Hi everyone, welcome to SplunkGuru. So today we are going to discuss one of the important concept in Splunk, and as you can see on this slide, it's Splunk DB Connect. So it's one of the important concepts we use in Splunk, and what it does, how it works. I'm just going to give you an overview of this Splunk DB Connect app. What's the use of it, measure benefits, measure components, and then in the next video we will see how to configure the DB Connect. So as you can see here, Splunk DB Connect. So it's an add-on, and what it does basically, it integrates your Splunk and your relational databases. So for example, if you are using MySQL database in your environment and you have a Splunk too, now you have the requirement of integrating your database with your Splunk. So using this add-on, you can easily connect your database with the Splunk platform, and then it can help. It enables importing, exporting, and even enriching the ingested data, which is already being ingested to Splunk. You can easily correlate that data with your database data. So it enables importing, exporting. What it means, like after integrating your Splunk with your database, you can use it both ways. It's bi-directional integration basically. So you can start pulling your database events to Splunk, and even vice versa, like your database logs, you can start pushing those events to back to the database. So it supports bi-directional concept, and even on your lookups, like in your Splunk, if you have lookups and you want to enrich that data, like you need some data to correlate it with the events in your database, you can use for that purpose as well. So it's very useful. There have been many changes, obviously. Like earlier, the add-on was not supporting the ingestion of the database data in Splunk. Obviously there was an option of integrating Splunk with the relational databases, but there was no option of configuring the ingestion. Like there was no option of scheduling the ingestion from the database to Splunk and then ingesting those logs. But now there have been many changes, improvements in the add-on. So once we will configure that, I'll show you how to configure the scheduling of data pulling from your database and then ingest those logs to Splunk. So now it supports ingestion of the database data to Splunk by configuring the scheduled jobs. And as I said, even vice versa, you can use it. You can send back your Splunk data back to the relational databases. And it supports, all popular databases like MySQL, MS SQL, Oracle, PostgreSQL. So whatever database you are using, you can easily integrate your Splunk platform with the database, and then it makes your life easy in a day-to-day work, right? So these are the key benefits you get actually. And I have also listed down the key features. As I said, like you can import the data after integrating, you can export the data as well, and then if you already have configured lookups in your Splunk, and so for the enrichment of that data, you can rely on this add-on. The core components of this DB Connect add-on. So obviously you need the app. So apart from that app, it's not that straightforward to configure it. So to get that app to work, you need to make sure that you have the JRE, like either Java or Java runtime environment configured in your instance, because that you need for the next component, which is JDBC database driver, that need the JRE environment to bridge to kind of set up the tunnel between your Splunk and a relational database, right? So the third one is the JDBC database driver. So what it does, it facilitates the communication between your Splunk and database. So these are the three major components you need when you are configuring this Splunk DB Connect app. Okay, so that's the net info I tried to put up in that deck. However, here is the link of the more uh, information on the Splunk DB Connect. So this is Splunk's official documents. So here you get lots of information related to DB Connect. What are the major components? What are the benefits you get after integrating your Splunk with the databases? How to configure it? How to install it in a single instance? How to deploy it in a distributed environment? So there is lots of readings you can go through it. I'll give you the link of this Splunk DB Connect official page. So you can go through it and you can refer it as well, like when configuring this Splunk DB Connect. So you have lots of readings here, lots of information. So I think that's it for this session. Let's try to configure the Splunk DB Connect in the next session. I'll see you in the next video.